Guten Morgen. No, I'm joking. Welcome back to comics. To Amano-san, Yoshitaka Amano's The Complete Prints by the master himself. So this book, geez, Louise, I got this a long time ago. Let's take a look. It's a beautiful soft cover. Oh, 2003. Okay, there you go. So this is kind of collecting all the prints. There's the man himself, the legendary man. That's beautiful drawings and paintings and illustrations. Excuse me. So this is 1994. He does a lot of work in the fashion and in the theater. I think some of these illustrations are for theater productions. So it's just immaculate what he does. I mean, I just love what he does in general. This is gold acrylics. You can buy these gold pigmented acrylics and just go to town with that, and he does that. He works at like an 11 by 17 sort of scale, maybe even bigger sometimes on card, and he does these beautiful drawings. And these reproductions are all offset and what do you call it, screen print sort of process illustrations for what he's done in the past. Obviously, his original media is what do you call it, acrylics and watercolors and being applied onto the pencil work, and that's how he achieves these beautiful patterns and beautiful illustrations. And one of the 100 billion reasons of why I bought this book and why so many other people know this book as well is because he collected Final Fantasy series illustrations. For those who haven't seen my other videos, please go watch him. I like him. He is. I've talked about this in the past or on his books. He is the character designer and illustrator for the Final Fantasy series for Squaresoft. Back in the day, he did the character library as much as he did conceptual designs and illustrations for the games. And this was the packaging design that they had in Japan for Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, 6. That's it. That's Terra and her mech. And the first time I saw these on a box, I was shocked. Like the beautiful illustration. I sort of always sort of asked who was the artist, and to my lack of knowledge, it was Amano who had done that. Obviously, Amano's pedigree and history in the industry is that he's worked on for Tatsunoko Studios as the character designer, and in so many other projects that I wouldn't be able to name. Speed Racer, what do you call it, Gatchaman, Battle of the Planets, Vampire Hunter D. He's done so many covers for those books. My book's coming apart. And yeah, he's done a very large plethora. He's got a very large library on his what do you call it, catalog. A long plethora. What am I saying? He's got a very large catalog on his portfolio, and what he does is exceptional, as you can sort of see. These must be some theater works. But yeah, he's done commercial work, and to this day he's doing the logo artwork and some conceptual illustrations for the Final Fantasy series, as he normally comes and does that sort of contract for this company. Beautiful illustrations. Look at these. I mean, the exciting part for me is mostly the color application that he's bringing into his artworks is quite superb. Because in a million years, I would sort of go about to do an illustration with a color palette like this. This is very monochrome, like sort of using 3 colors, 3 primary colors. That's quite cool. Obviously, the black, I'm not including that one, so it's like kind of 4 color sort of separation. So quite beautiful work. All right, let's go through these. The pencil work is obviously also superb. I love how he comes in, just starts like elaborating on top of that. Very refined. Even though that it's very organic how he's laboring on everything. That is just superb work. Screen printing. And these things are the things that I just love so much. By far one of my favorite Japanese illustrators in the commercial market. Yeah, there's a lot of spread pages on these, so just for keeping the time's sake, I won't stop. I'm just gonna go through and I don't know how available this book is right now. I mean, we're talking about 2003, and I don't know how many copies of these were printed, so I don't know the secondary market. And it's not something that I really enjoy talking about, because once things are rich, that kind of does upset me a little bit. Only because it's, not that everybody's rich. And I'm just introducing this to people and would love people to sort of get more acquainted with Amano. Look at that. Like, this is by far one of my favorite black and white illustrations that he's done. The mixed media of ink and pencil, it could be probably just pencil. He's not really laboring with anything else other than that and ink. Very delicate work as well. He does have a little bit of influence from Munch and Gustav Klimt. He does bring those art, nouveau sort of elements to it. Yeah, Vampire Hunter, the beautiful, beautiful work. Very pop art as well. I mean, you can sort of see the screen printing and the color separation and how the ink is being sort of squashed. And it does this beautiful pattern once it's being pressed against it. Just superb ink work as well. Just with a hint, he's giving you the expression of the character there. Yeah, Monk, he's bringing that onto the table as well. Vampire Hunter D. There's two films, obviously. Yeah, so here we go. Some Tatsunoko property characters. Gatchaman. This Bumblebee character, I can't remember. And I know that she's a villain for another series as well. So, yeah, very Andy Warhol. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so there's two films to this and a bunch of novels. Not graphic novels, but actual books. And yeah, so they've done the adaptations to that. Okay, so Final Fantasy VII. So these were the conceptual drawings that he did for 7. So there we got Cloud, Sephiroth, Tifa, and Vincent. Let's take a look at this closer. Beautiful stuff. I love Tifa so much. Like how he's done that with that sort of color separation is outstanding. Beautiful drawing. That also Red X, so beautiful. That should have been the packaging art for 7 back in the day instead of just having the logo. Again, another iconic illustration. Quite a handsome book. So we got Final Fantasy VIII. So Squall. I don't know what this is from, but I dare to say that this is Dracula. Yeah, it's the ship and Dracula going around possessing, attacking women. Yeah, beautiful Bram Stoker material here. Nice. Yeah, that was another series that he did. This book is outrageously expensive now. Alice Erotica, I think that was what that was called. These wacky drawings of this said actress. That's awesome. That's screen print work. Just amazing. Vampire Hunter D. Yeah, all the works that he does, just superb stuff. He did a whole series of vegetables and fruits. I don't know what that was for. That's the Sandman. Yeah. With Neil Gaiman. This is awesome as well. What a flip from that organic look to this sort of heavy ink and then flat colors. Just, yeah, my God, look at this. How superb is this? Beautiful work. Kind of does have a little bit of an European flair to it, though. I think is this Hero did a comic book as well, or graphic novel. Yeah, that's Hero. That's from the Hero series, I think. Final Fantasy 9 or 10. Doesn't matter anyway. That's superb. The color palette, it's what I love, especially when you use these primary colors. That's the one thing that yeah, I could spend the whole day just looking at it. And then we have a indexia, or index with names of titles and series. Quite beautiful. What a collection. So this is the entire catalog of, screen printings and prints that he's done in the past. So that was the logo that he did for Final Fantasy VIII. That's what they ended up vectoring for the cover. And this Final Fantasy 1, and then we go Final Fantasy 2, I think. 4. Beautiful material. Handsome books, around 300 pages, and there's the man pondering what he's going to apply onto that page. Maybe just meditating or just thinking about what to answer into the interview. Anyway, there it is. Amano-san's complete prints. Quite a handsome book. Please let me know if you know about Amano, and also if you enjoy his works and how you came across with him. That'll be interesting to know. Yeah, be cool to talk about Amano. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.